Hello and welcome to Attempting to Allardyce. Here we see the men who have left us. Such men as Danny Simpson.
Danny Simpson, come over here. Just get out.
Matty James, who's gone for a Spanish adventure. Good old Matty. Mendy. No, Mendy's gone. We got £10 million for him. Jakubovic has gone to Zurich. Okazaki to Sparta Prague. Gazal has gone on loan. We will miss none of these men in any way because we have done some business. Now, what I've noticed since being here is goals are an issue. Goals are not happening. Goals are really frustratingly hard to get. So with that in mind, take a look at this.
Signed Kenny Tete. We need a few more. We need some reinforcements. Give me that scouting report. He's good. I like that. Do it. He's not bad, actually. Yeah, go on then. This I like very much. Can we actually? No, you don't mean. We can't actually get. He's here. It's you.
It's low budget.
So yes, there you go. Now you've seen it. The players we brought in: Kenny Tete, feet up, Jack Grealish, Rafa on loan, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Here he is. He may well be past his best, but I've tied him down to a 3-year contract. Why? Because I wanted to sign Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Has he scored? Yes, he has. 2 goals, both in losses. 2-1 losses. So, important player for us there. Important bit of business. Let's have a look. Have we managed to keep up that amazing form we had since we joined the club? No, not at all. Not even close. Since we last met in this 2-2 draw with Brighton, we won our FA Cup match against Liverpool. We then drew 0-0 with Burnley. We then lost 2-0 to Watford. Speaking of this, just a side note here for Sports Interactive. I know Miles Jacobson does support Watford, but that doesn't mean you need to make Troy Deeney some sort of absolute tank every iteration of this game. He's not that good, and if you could just get your head around that, that'll be just fantastic. Thank you. Then we played Crystal Palace. We drew 0-0. Then we played Derby in the FA Cup. We lost 2-1. It was Zlatan Ibrahimovic's first goal for the club. Then we played Manchester City in the Premier League. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's first league goal for the club. We lost 2-1. 2 goals within 2 minutes. Turned that around for old Manchester City. So that was great. As you could see, in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches, we've scored 2 goals, which is that's how I feel about it. We are here today to play Cardiff, who are, let me show you, here on 7 points. They've won 1 game. It was against Tottenham. Let's add to these 19 losses they've got. They haven't scored in 5 games since they lost to Huddersfield 4-1. So we really need to win here, because we need to be about here to even think about keeping our job at the end of the season. You can see here the ball confidence has dipped since we fucked up pretty heavily recently. Jamie Vardy is still the top goal scorer, although let's have a look. The last time he scored, no, it's not there. Not there. Oh yeah, it was on our first game. He scored 3 goals against Manchester United and decided since he doesn't want to fucking play anymore. So today against Cardiff, here's the team that starts. It's Pereira, Maguire, Evans and Chilwell at the back with Schmeichel in goal, and Didi and Hendricks in the midfield, a Bora who cannot pass a ball. Diabate, I've come to quite like out on the left-hand side. He's been putting on some good performances to hold the position. Jack Grealish, the new signing, starting in the middle, since James Maddison decided to go ahead and tear his muscle. He's out for a little while. Rafa on loan starts on the right-hand side, purely down to the fact he's a natural winger and he's got some blistering pace. Ibrahimovic, 2 goals in 2 games. Maybe this time he can score and we can win. That's why he starts today. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's play Cardiff City. It is today. I thought it would be in a few seconds. Apparently we have to load first. So here's the team we're playing against today. The Cardiff team, including such names as Antonio and Junior Hoylett. It instills fear into everyone. Zahore's up front. They did sign Fernando Llorente in January. So there's somebody who's going to come on and cause Evans and Maguire to look like complete knobheads, but in we go. This is the team. I believe in it. Opposite instructions. Today's the day. End that poor run of form. If we don't beat 20th place Cardiff, what the fuck are we doing here? So throw in for Cardiff, deep into their own half. Hoylett moves it around. They are moving it quite nicely, which is, I mean, Maguire's been left for dead there. What? Sorry, what? One long ball. Maguire. I can't. And then through the legs of Johnny Evans, Schmeichel dives to the wrong. I can't explain. It's a free kick. It's a free kick. It's not a good one. It's a corner. Jack Grealish will whip it in. It's cleared only as far as Diabate, who will take a shot, and it's not good. It's not good. It's a free kick for Hendricks. It's the same free kick as last time, Hendricks. It's a throw in. Chilwell gives it to Harriata. Zahore is through again. What is going on today? What is happening? It's Cardiff fucking City. I think they're about to go down to 10 men, which means clearly they're going to sit back with all 10 men and win this 1-0. I'm asking them to show me some passion. Grealish with the ball into the middle. Ibrahimovic knocks it on. It's fallen to Ndidi. Oh, good strike. Can we get it back in? No, not at all. That was our first, or probably our best chance of the game so far. Chilwell with not much of a cross. Good. It's a throw in again. Chilwell to Grealish. Grealish back to Chilwell. Out the outside the area. Ndidi, don't shoot. Pereira, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Okay, shoot, Pereira. See if I care. See if I care, Pereira. Score if you must. That's level. That's step 1 of coming from behind is to get level. So here we go. Master plan in action, as you can see. It's another inside of the goalkeepers are all over the place today. Here's Chilwell with a very deep ball. Rouse will get rid of it. Only as far as Ndidi, who is much better than Abora. Ricardo Pereira with a cross across to Diabate with a header. Oh, it's snuck in. Oh, how's that gone in? Where have I gone, Skelser? I'm not really sure about anything right now, but we're back in the game. We're back in the lead. I feel a little more relaxed. I've moved around in my chair, which you can hear. It's a very long, hopeful ball by Pereira here. And a very long, hopeful header by Diabate, but all's well that ends well. 2-1. Half time now. The assistant manager says, give him a morale boost. Don't let your performance levels drop. I know, Diabate, you've scored a goal. And I'm telling you to be consistent with that. So don't get annoyed. Okay? Chilwell with a throw to Diabate. Grealish loves coming out onto this left-hand side and making things happen. He seems like a good signing so far. And Ndidi out to Pereira. He's got lots of space to move into with 1 goal and 1 assist to his name already. He'll... Not really sure what happened. It ended up with Diabate into the corner. Here we go. Let's see if anything will happen from the corner. My guess is no. No. 60 minutes in. Jamie Vardy on for Ibrahimovic. Go a bit more advanced. See if we can break the lines with some of his runs. That'll be the only change for now. Well, holy fucking shit. 73 minutes in. I'm going to bring Kelechi Iheanacho on for Rafa and actually get him to play as an inside forward on attack. Hopefully draw the fullback inside and give Pereira even more room to manoeuvre outside, because anything good that's happening today is coming through Pereira. It's a free kick from Hendricks. It's whipped in hard. It's fallen. Jamie Vardy. Oh, Jamie. It's a corner for Cardiff. It's gone a long way. Please don't let it happen like this. Please. Please. It's a good challenge. Can we break Hendricks? Look at the option on the right-hand side. Look at the option on the right-hand side. Look at the option on the right-hand side. Look at the option. He's found the option on the right-hand side. It's Kelechi Iheanacho. Please score. Iheanacho cannot score a goal to save his career. It's a free kick for Cardiff. 83 minutes on the clock. Still only 1 goal ahead. They've conceded 4 goals in the past, for the past 4 or 5 games. They conceded 4 goals. They are down to 10 men, and we can only muster 2. A little poodle of goal. Iheanacho with a good turn. Can we make it 3 at least? Come on, 3 goals. We haven't done this since my first game in charge. Diabate in the middle. Jamie Vardy, surely. Surely. Shoreditch. No? Why? Why no? Tell me why no. Amy Winehouse. Just to shore things up, Benkovic has been very good at the back recently. I'm going to bring on Harry Maguire for these last few minutes because Maguire looks a bit shit. And I think that should be all she wrote. It is a 2-1 win. And the relief. Wow, the relief. Yeah. Yes. We've won a game. And that's what's good. I'm going to say a good win. We needed that. Pereira and Diabate. You two. Your performance was very good. And they are extremely delighted. Fantastic. We have won. Here's the other results from the Premier League today. Anything unusual happening? Not really, no. As you can see, it's all pretty average. West Ham are actually still in the relegation zone. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the Premier League table. That win puts us 15th. Wow, the dizzy heights of 15th. Crystal Palace are still to play their game this weekend. So anything could happen. It doesn't say who they're playing next. Our next game is going to be against Wolves. So as long as they don't win this weekend, because they also have to play, we could actually overtake them if we beat them, which I'm not hopeful for. But we could. You never know. Things happen sometimes. Wow, what a day. You've come here, you've seen that I've looked at Samuel Eto'o in my scouting, and you're ashamed. I'm ashamed. We're all ashamed here. Next, have a look at when we should meet next. It shouldn't be too long, as the transfer window's over now. Let's meet back for a game against Huddersfield. Let's get a bit more, you know, more substance, more games. We can turn this around. This Leicester team do not deserve to be in a relegation battle. They deserve to be substandard mid-table. And if goddamn Zlatan can't do it, I'll have to do it. Anyway, we'll meet back against Huddersfield. Thank you for joining me today. See you next time.